cable about 4 inches down. It looks like a badge. Oh, police badge or something. Got that loop on the top, so something's hung from it. I'll clean it up, get you some pictures. Oh well, interesting. I'll catch you soon.
Sailor boys in blue, with destroyers, submarine annoyers, they've been tried and true. God bless them, now the war is over there. We'll have to take our hats right off to Jack. So the army is the clover, 'twas the Navy took them over, and the Navy will bring them back. Our fleet is lying, safely guarding the land and sea. Everywhere our flag is flying as a symbol of liberty. We knew our boys were bound to win, but why not count the Navy in on the sea?
One of the first documents that Pam came up with was this. It's James's baptism in May 1884, Lancashire, Garston, and if you look, he lives in Mercer Street, which is still there now.
Now the war is over there, we'll have to take our hats right off to Jack.
And here's James in the 1901 census. He was a labourer in a tan yard in Garston, which didn't get demolished, by the way, until 2008.
We've other heroes too on the sea, our sailor boys in blue, with destroyers, submarine annoyers, they've been tried and true. God bless them, now the war is over there, we'll have to take our hats right off the Jack. So the army.
This is James's first marriage certificate. By now he's 24. You can see he married Lucy Jane Jones. And he lived at 217 St Mary's Road, which is a stone's throw from my house. As you can see from this, it's now 1912, and James is on to his second marriage. He's on his marriage certificate as a widower, so his first wife must have died extremely young. You can also see that he's moved to Manchester, 16 Ryder Street.
Has come to us from far across the pond. Boys are coming back from over there, No more yearning for their safe returning home. Every soldier boy has done his share, Now that's the fight.
And as you can see from this, he first served in 1915 in Egypt.
You gave your pride and joy, Mother, you gave your boy. You sent him off with gun upon his shoulder. Lad, that your lad could be a soldier. He fought just like you want him to. He brought you peace and joy, Now that his fighting days are through, he belongs to you. So mother, here's your boy. We are proud of every mother soldier's son, those who answer to their country's call. They are better men today for what they've done, and we owe a debt of thanks to all. Yet there's another day, and we never shall forget. Mother, you gave your pride and joy. Mother, you gave your boy. You sent him off with gun upon his shoulder. That your lad would be a soldier. He fought just like you want him to. He brought you peace and joy, now that his fighting days are through.
James, who you can see bottom left of this family tree, survived the war and went on to live till 1979, dying at the age of 97. But unfortunately, James had no children to either wife, so we moved along the family tree to his eldest brother, John Sharples. And as it turns out, John also fought in the First World War, serving with the 9th Battalion of the South Lancashire Regiment.
He brought you peace and joy, now that his country's work is done. We return your son, so mother, here's your boy.
This is how John would have looked when he enlisted, 25 years old, 5'2" 3/4 inches tall, fair complexion, blue eyes, brown hair, and it seems he had a mole on his left loin or groin.
Everywhere we see our souls.
The minimum height when you enlisted was 5'3". As you can see, John was smaller than that, but he was used for special operations. If you look on the top right, you can see someone's penciled in special. Men under 5'3" could still enlist and would have been used for digging tunnels. If you pause this document and have a good read through it, you are basically signing your life away.
God bless them, now the war is over there. We'll have to take our hats right off the jack.
This is John's medical card. Unfortunately, a lot of it is faded, but what you can make out that his trade or occupation before joining the army was a fireman.
Over there, our fleet is lying, safely guarding the land and sea. Everywhere, our flag is flying as a symbol of liberty. We knew our boys were bound to win, but why not count the Navy in? On the sea, we've other heroes.
Unfortunately, John was killed in action on the 12th of February 1917.
Destroyers, submarine annoyers, they've been tried and true, God bless them. Now the war
And this is where John was laid to rest.
of the jack. Though the army is the clover, 'twas the Navy.
This is a casualty form. Unfortunately, the bottom is smudged, but it would have told us where John fought and died. At the top you can see his first conflict was in Salonika.
Our sailor boys in blue, with destroyers, submarine annoyers, they've been tried and true. God bless them, now the war is over there. We'll have to take our hats right off the jack. Though the army is the clover, 'twas the Navy took them over, and the Navy will bring them back.
You can see from this form that John had no wife, no children, and his father had died. His mother would have taken possession of the medals, but she was an inmate in Macclesfield Asylum, so therefore they were to go to his oldest brother James. If you read the bottom of this document, it explains how John's medals were to go to James Oscar Sharples until the mother made a full recovery, but James was still away fighting in Egypt. So therefore their sister, Maud Mary, was to take possession of John's medals. Maud Mary had married by now. You can see her surname is shown. So my friend Pam looked down Maud Mary Shone's family tree. This is Maud Mary's marriage certificate. You can see she married Peter Shone in 1908. And after further research, we discovered that Maud Mary did have children, but unfortunately Maud died of flu epidemic in 1920. In this part of the tree you can see Peter and Maud Mary Shone had 2 children, Peter Leslie and Laura Maud. Peter Leslie Shone married Minna Roberts and they had a son called David. And my friend Pam sent David an email and this was his reply.
And we never shall forget. Mother, you gave your pride and joy. Mother, you gave your boy. You sent him off with gun upon his shoulder. That's your lad would be.
So that was it. After months of research, the medal was posted off to David, who was James Oscar Sharple's great nephew. David kindly sent me these photos of the medal I sent him alongside his granddad's World War I medals. David plans to call up to Liverpool in the summer for a coffee and a gab, and for me to show him exactly where I found the medal and discuss the possibilities of how it got there. So only one mystery remains. Where is James Oscar Sharple's resting place? I know he died in Liverpool in 1979, but as yet I've been unable to find him.